We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of four between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jameson Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Anthony Rizzo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 4.
Stepping in, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
And that misses for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go. In now, Albert Almora. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped up. Moran over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Reynolds comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. First offering on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bell over at second. Moran on at first with nobody out. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Kramer, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
This is line to left. Hap is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit to short. There's Baez, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off to the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
To 2-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting up, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jamison Taillon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
At the plate, Ryan Reynolds will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. The ball and 2 strikes.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
The batter, number 44.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And that brings up Javi Baez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, right fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike. Contreras has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And there's ball 2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batter, second baseman, Jason.
Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys. All
right, Heidi, thank you. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
For the Pirates,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jacob Stallings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
To the plate now, Jamison Taillon. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A pause, and the 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is line to left. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Stallings over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
To 2-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. The set and the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Brian Reynolds. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that's first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's in there for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bryant waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. 5 innings complete all time. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So here's Albert Almora next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kyle Schwarber.
Fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Kyle Schwarber stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Now playing center field, number 12.
Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
For the Pirates, the right
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Polanco.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Jose Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Pirates leave 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
New inning set to get underway. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip.
Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
This is line to left. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Dan Winkler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nico Horner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Adam Frazier. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
So he sets him down swinging. Adam Frazier becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Ball, back inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 3-3. Here's Chris Bryant now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now here it comes. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So digging in now, Javier Baez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Colin Moran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air now out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Robbie Erlin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
And the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit hard back up the middle on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1.
Outside.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Steven Souza will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? Victor Caratini is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Craig Kimbrell enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch. Popped up. Rizzo has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Eric Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Fouled off. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Cole Tucker. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Winkler claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.